for the quest. What's that one?
I did. I had a lovely kunafa meal. Some cheese naan.
It's all free, is it?
I'm just using whatever gear wise on this one.
I'm wearing my Hirabami gear, but it's I don't know if it's high rank, so it might not be. I'm not
one of them's tempered, so.
Alright, I'll work on my proper armor.
That'll be good for time.
Yeah. If we got a tempered one, then we should at least get a taste of what it can do.
I was at a food festival yesterday.
Anything good?
Yeah. Had it's pretty much just like typical like food van stuff. To be honest, it was like get some tacos, bao buns. Although I think honestly the highlight was just like Singaporean curry, like the pork curry. Oh, like the pork was just proper melt in your mouth stuff. So good.
Love the pork curry. Char siu.
So tender, so juicy.
You noticed the little kind of blue item box that they've added to the game then? They gave you an item box back.
We already had the mix
I did.
box, didn't we?
I did notice it.
Not outside.
But I didn't know it was
outside
new.
our tent. It's new. Yeah.
Outside our tent.
Outside the main tent, and then you can add them as a customization option for your pop-up camps as well. Like right here.
Oh, this here, I see.
The classic blue box.
yeah. Do you know what? That's decent. Like, although I think it should be an unlockable because they still got all those animations to the tent that you could show off, but obviously at the end of the end game stuff, then it's good just to streamline it a bit, innit?
Yeah. This is like a lot of people were complaining having the like animation and time going in and out of your tent and stuff, like a lot of button clicks if you wanted to just kind of stay out in the field and keep going.
Oh, they're both hanging out.
Oh, I've forgotten the buttons. It's been so long.
Only one of them's ever our target here.
Is it?
Oh, no,
Oh, yeah,
both.
the
Oh,
one
never mind. Both are. They are actually both hanging out.
Which one are we going for first?
And now here's a third coming into play.
Yeah,
Lovely.
such as the
This is
Hirabami.
the Hirabami
experience.
Hunt.
Go for the
Yeah.
tempo going, I guess.
Yeah, sure. It's not going to help because I've totally forgotten how to play this game.
You will.
Had a whole new console launch since we last recorded.
That's true. That's been the main arc of this, the life of this season of the podcast has been waiting for the Switch 2. Drama of pre-ordering, all that jazz.
Do you think we'll get any ports across the port world to the Switch 2, or?
No, I think we'll get a new one
Wrong. The other
in 2
one's
years
still-
or so.
It's not the target. It's about. There's two tempered here actually. Two are tempered. That's what confused me.
Think I'm fighting the right one?
Yes, it's
Very
got, it should have the
tempered.
little drag. The one that got the dragon icons on them.
Yeah.
Little dragon head.
But he doesn't have like super obvious scars or anything. Tell me.
It doesn't. Yeah, that's true.
How are you telling he's tempered, Jess?
It's purple thingy around it. The icon.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean.
Josh just knows he's a seasoned hunter.
I'll try and don't put that on me. It's not.
Oh,
If I had one, I would.
I think I just did.
The one we're fighting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I didn't. Right, we'll go for the tempered. Hopefully the other Hirabami went the other way. So.
Different direction, that's right. Then.
No, Rajab sticking dead with. So we went into the cave.
Saros, the spoilers for way later in the season.
Literally spoke about it on the Ursula episode.
I know. You can't not, really.
Did I speak about my my trip to see 28 Years Later on the pod?
Don't think so.
Well, that's the next film on Jay's big film update. Yeah, I saw it in cinema when it came out. I'd recommend. Pretty good. Interested to see where this kind of new trilogy goes.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I've heard
trilogy,
people,
they're doing it,
like,
they're
literally
doing it.
only heard good things about it, so...
Didn't know it was planned to be a new trilogy.
Yeah. So they did a mini Lord of the Rings. They filmed part 1 and 2 back to back. So part 2 is coming out next year. And then part 3, fuck knows.
Is it going to be 29 years later, 30 years later, or what?
I think it's all 28 years later because they
With some subtitles.
It's always
proper
28, right? Like,
the proper cliffhanger the
Oh, okay.
part. So yeah, it is one of the most wild endings to a film I've seen. Just like such a bizarre tonal shift.
Maybe I will check it out.
But yeah, I
I
recommend.
don't think I even saw 28 months later.
There is no months.
No,
There's only
it's
weeks, yeah,
days
it's
and
only
weeks,
weeks.
that's it. Yeah.
yeah, it's days, weeks, and then years.
I thought it was weeks, months.
Even though-
That's right.
With like, it's kind of funny. Like 28 years later, and it's not been 28 years since the second film. But I get it. That's
How long has it been since the first film, though?
Not 28 years.
Not 28 years either. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty
did
sure
any
it's
of
like-
the cast even come back, or?
Do you want to know?
I don't want any spoilers
Yeah.
for the third.
Okay, then no, don't tell it for
Yeah.
just then. Can't remember the last film I saw at the theatre. I watched Pompoko, which is a Ghibli film about tanukis,
Ah.
and also The Wind Rises, which is a Ghibli film about the guy who made the aeroplanes for the Japanese Air Force in World War II.
Oh yeah, I just saw you posting about that somewhere.
Did I?
I'm sure you did. You're talking about like it feels like Miyazaki trying to grapple with his love of planes and his hatred of war.
Yeah, I did say that, so I don't know where.
I
Off that.
definitely, I definitely read that, and now
Yeah, I read that somewhere as well. Yeah.
Was it this- was it-
on Discord? Yeah.
Our Discord.
Yeah, I must have posted about it. Because it turns out the guy's life is not that accurately depicted. Like, in real life, he had a happy marriage with many kids, but in the film, his wife dies of tuberculosis.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like he decided to punish him by killing his wife in the film. But it is quite a good film, and my friend Rob watched it before me, and he was saying that it felt like it sort of ignored the fact that his planes were used for the military, but it really doesn't. It doesn't necessarily show it, because it ends before the war starts. But the whole time he's like having nightmares about his planes being used for war. And like he's saying like, well, you know, I just like making the planes, it's not my decision what they're used for, and it's sort of, the film doesn't let him get away with that. Yeah.
Kind of a little bit like of Oppenheimer, or the...
It felt very Oppenheimer, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he definitely watched this before making Oppenheimer. Because the way it the sort of dream sequences of his invention being used,
Mm-hmm.
are deployed very similarly.
Yeah, I don't rate the criticism that people gave Oppenheimer. They said, "Oh, they should have shown the bombs being used." Like, I was shying away from.
No, that would have been gratuitous, basically, right?
Yeah, yeah, and like, at the end of the day, it's a film about man, right?
My problem with the
It's like
film
people was
that...
like going to see it and expecting just to have like explosions.
Well, that's
Yeah.
it.
If you're like,
And like, I don't think like they didn't shy away from his guilt over the whole thing. Like, he saw people like he was like
Yeah, like
Well,
walking
it's-
through the corpses, right? Yeah.
like having hallucinations of like people's face melting when he was getting like applauded by that crowd at the end.
My issue with Oppenheimer was I felt like the stuff about Manhattan Project was really interesting,
Mm-hmm.
and then it shoehorns in all that stuff with Robert Downey Jr.'s character and the trial or whatever.
Mm.
That just like I would have preferred a 2-hour film that ended with the bomb, basically. But apparently it's based on a book, and it's like really, really, like slavishly accurate to the book. So I would have liked him taking a bit more of a knife to it. I can't tell which one of these is our target.
I think it's the one me and
This
Gas
will
are
be
fighting.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, the icon's weird. Like it's disappeared off of the environment, but it's on the minimap.
It's on the minimap still.
Is it because at this point our mission is just hunt a Hirabami and it doesn't matter which one we kill?
Well, it says hunt the Hirabami.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's your specific target. You can hunt as many as you like if you wanted, though.
It's fine.
Hunt all Hirabami.
Anyway, the reason we were finishing off those Ghibli films is because we went to the Ghibli park. And I got engaged since the last podcast.
Big
Yeah.
congrats on that again, man.
Like, forget the Switch 2, that's the real news.
My only rule when I was buying Mercy's Ring was I was like, I've got to spend more than I did on the Switch 2. It's gonna feel really weird if I don't.
Well, like, who's been in your life longer, Mercy or Mario?
Let's not go down that road, because... I mean, if you factor in games, case, camera... Haven't got a Pro Controller yet, that'll add a bit.
Oh, I got flashed while I was on the monster.
I did as well, yeah. Just mid jump.
I was mid-mount.
I was somehow safe.
I got him peeled.
Nice.
Hammer time.
We're in,
That was so good from this update.
we're in Hammerdel's arc.
Yep. So much fun. Like, the new changes they've put in.
What have they done?
Just like buffed like some of its damage, like overall, but like they actually gave it like two new ways to do the offset attack and an offset like follow up.
Oh, yeah.
Which I never had before, so like it's like feels like the proper go-to.
That's pretty
offset
big
weapon
changes
now.
to just dump in a title update.
Oh, they like the moveset anyway, but it's just I felt a bit strange, like when you did get like the offset attack and the monster like reels back, and then all you do is just like slowly walk up to the monster and then continue your normal combos. So it's good to kind of get like a proper big move to like pay off for when it happens.
I see.
Just we can't have mechanical game chat at this point. That's
It's okay, that's weapon chat, that's not Hirabami chat, that's fine.
This part is purely for life updates and what films I've been watching.
Yes, life updates and movies. The last movie I watched was Mickey 17.
Oh yeah, I thought it was okay. Yeah.
I watched that while I was in
alright,
the UK.
yeah. Just watched that last night. I was like, yeah, find it, put it online. I'm like, yeah, watch this.
It was a laugh. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was decent.
I think it was.
Took me a little bit of time to adapt to his like his strange like voice. Robert Pattinson was doing,
Yeah.
and apparently it was like based on Steve Buscemi in Fargo.
Mm. It was also clearly based on an inaccurate prediction of how the election was going to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still, I do hope. Also, a Ghibli reference is very Nausicaa.
What? Mickey 17?
Makes sense. Yeah. The humans being mean to the big wood lice and the hero befriends them.
Oh, true. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Fair.
I wonder how the aliens look in the book, if that is just a coincidence or not. Apparently, the book is basically fuck all like the film. Because my mum came out of the cinema kind of disappointed because she read the book first.
I see.
But I don't think he's the kind of director who just makes a straight adaptation. He sort of takes an inspiration, right?
Yeah, I would expect so. Did Snowpiercer as well, didn't he?
Yep.
I did film that, Snowpiercer.
And Parasite, Memories of a Murder, and presumably others. Oh, Okia, whatever you pronounce it. Oh, and The Host, that's my favourite.
Does it feel like this Hirabami's lasting longer than the Tempered one?
The Tempered one did.
Yeah, he did run away a little bit, right?
Yeah. Oh, the second one always feels longer, I think.
He's going for a snooze? I don't know.
Taking his
ready to
time, like
die.
want to go up that little kind of cliff bit first.
It's like he
Sleep, I think.
keeps flying a couple of meters away and being like, wait, are they still
He's,
coming at me?
Where's my
he's
page?
tired. He's tired.
Yeah, there's an offset, but I don't get the follow. Must be too close to. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Rest in pieces, motherfucker.
Now you can sleep. For a little while.
Now you have my permission to die.
Hirabami Molten. Never seen that before.
Was it molten? Oh yeah, it's like the molten skin that hangs from the
Save it for the cast!
Speaking of the cast, let's go record that right now.
Yeah.
For the quiz.